I'm going to be going through my top 10 back exercises in this video, starting with 10 being my least favorite and 1 being my most favorite. It's hard to beat a good back day. Well, probably with a leg day or a chest day, but still, back days, they are fun. Going to be going through different variations you can use for your back exercises and a couple of, in my opinion, what are the cheat codes of back exercises that will help you see the most gains in your lower, upper and middle back. At number 10, I have the bent over barbell row. It's a great exercise. I just find it puts too much pressure on my lower back. Two ways I like to do it is overhand. I pull it up to my sternum. It's going to work more of my traps and upper back. And then if I'm going underhand, I'll pull it up to my belly button. It's going to work more of my lats and lower back. Next, I have the single arm dumbbell row. Again, great back exercise. I just find it hard to stay stable doing it, so that's why I put it at number 9. The TRX row is in at number 8 for me. I love this one for just progressing your rowing strength and getting comfortable with your body weight. You'd be a fool for saying the TRX row is only for beginners. All you got to do is get your feet elevated. And my God, this is tough work. Probably going a bit too high here. Definitely going a bit too high here, becoming a shoulder exercise. But the point is, put respect on a TRX row's name. At number 7, I have the seated cable row. Starting off, I'm doing strict form, keeping my chest up. But what I prefer to do is get that full stretch in my lat, lean back, get my lower back activated, and get a better stretch in my back. This is a great exercise. Is it really a back day if you haven't done some lat pull downs? At number 6, it is an essential. Be careful with going behind the head. My piece of advice is if you can do this without pain, then do it. And if you can't, then don't. The single arm is great too. With this, try and engage your lat before you pull it down and drive with your elbow. Don't bend your arm too much because you don't want to use that bicep. The chest supported row, it arguably should be higher. It is a great way to just isolate your lats, take the lower back out of the equation. Just start with the dumbbells in front of the chest, driving back to the hips. And if you're at a gym where they have chest supported machines, even better, get on them. Here I'm at Anytime Fitness, Route 59 in Naperville. Lovely gym. If you can't get that full stretch, I recommend getting a yoga block in there. This way you can fully stretch out the lat. I love this exercise. Really pairs well with your T-bar row or your bent over barbell row. Definitely add this to your back routine. Back extension at number 4. If you're looking to hit the hamstrings, point the toes outwards and hold the weight like I'm doing here. If you're looking to isolate your lower back more, put the weight behind your head, keep your feet closer together. This is going to be my favorite exercise for dealing with lower back pain from running and increasing speed. The T-bar row at number 3, come on now. Give this one some love, my favorite horizontal row. You could do it like I'm doing it here, just pulling it right up to your sternum. If you want to have more fun, pull it to your chest, let it come slightly off your chest, then back up to the chest and all the way down. Keep those lats in tension. The deadlift, how could I leave this one out? So many people talk smack about it, but it's just such a functional movement. How can you pick things up off the ground? You have to deadlift them. I mean, just learn how to deadlift. You don't need to have the barbell. You can grab a kettlebell, do it from the ground, do it from a step. Definitely learn from someone who knows how to do it to protect yourself. The same way you would learn from someone when you were trying to learn how to drive a car. You didn't let the fear of the car potentially crashing stop you from learning how to drive because you knew you had to drive. Well, you're gonna have to pick up things as well unless you have a butler. And yeah, if you have a butler, who cares? You don't need a deadlift. But if you don't have a butler, you got a deadlift. Number 1, my favorite, it's got to be the pull-up. It's a cheat code for building your arms, building your upper back. Do pull-ups all the time. You'll get a big upper back. You'll get big arms. Come on now. You can do this anywhere that's a pull-up bar. And you can progressively overload it as well. Just throw some weight around your hips. Start pulling yourself up there. Don't be like me and go ego lifting. Get your chest all the way above the bar. I do this with every exercise. I've got a problem, but try and be smarter than me. The weight-assisted dip and pull-up machine is a great machine to help you progress your pull-ups and your dips. I hope you do every exercise in this video. I hope it added value to your life. I hope you're ready for whatever life throws your way. And I hope you go out and get those gains.